You're behind a 6-2 home win. Nice return to the Riverside. Game of two halves, perhaps?
Yeah, I thought it was, Jeff. I think first half, we didn't play any football. We sort of got stuck in a bit of a rut of trying to go a bit too long, too quickly. Conceded poor goals. Always had a threat going forward. We just spoke them at half time and said, look, we need to play more football. We need to be confident enough at the back to get it and drive forward. And I thought Rian's second half and Dylan were brilliant at doing that, because that drags their team out and then you can play around them. And right from the start of the second half, I thought we were much better in possession of the ball, and that's why we created so many chances.
Yeah, a lot of the lads seem to grow into the game second half, who maybe weren't in the first half, but the front three were very good, weren't they?
They were, yeah. I thought the fullbacks were good, linking up with the midfield and then the front three. I think first half you make a couple of mistakes and it sort of makes the team a bit jittery and a bit worried about getting on the ball. But after me and Cole spoke them at half time and just reassured them that that's what we wanted them to do. And I thought second half the whole team, but I thought the front three looked a real threat.
In fact, no disrespect to Grangetown, but 6 was. We probably could have had more as well. I mean, hit the bar in the last minute. Stevens missed a couple of really good chances. But must be delighted for Nathan Conroy, a hat-trick. We've always thought this guy could score goals at this level.
Yeah, he always will. That part of his game, you can't question. He's the best finisher we've got in the club, you know. But he's starting to do the other side of it really well, which is like the pleasing thing for us. I thought he should have had 4. I think he should have had another touch and scored that one after we spoke about it. And he's like, "Oh, you're never happy," but I want him to score goals. I want him to be the top goal scorer, you know. So, but I thought we had some good chances. The one at the end would have been a fantastic goal, but we just hit the bar.
4 games, 10 points. You've got to be delighted with that start.
I'd rather we had 12.
Well, that's true, yes.
But no, I think performance-wise tonight, and the performance of Jarrow, really pleased with. The other two, we've had to grind out results, if you like, but it shows a little bit of spirit, doesn't it? It shows a bit of fighting spirit amongst them. And yeah, they're a good bunch to work with. Nels always says it, they're a good bunch to coach, they're good to take on board what we try and ask them to do. And I thought second half, some of the passing and movement was what we've been coaching in them the last couple of weeks.
Townlow on Saturday, Townlow Town, real proper Northern League ground, real tradition about that. That'll be an interesting game, won't it? Yeah,
it always is up there. I remember I used to go and watch my mate play up there about 30 years ago, and it's a cold place in the summer, isn't it? But they've had sort of success over the years, haven't they? They've had some good teams in the past, and I'm sure they'll try to get back to that. But it's one of those, we just go and play our game. You know, I don't think whether at home or away we're going to change how we play. We want to play football, we want to score goals, and we want to excite like the people that are watching. So we'll go there and do exactly the same.
Just a final thought on tonight. Crowd was 154. We didn't get anything like that at the Ford Hub. Nice to be back home on our own pitch.
Yeah, and I think performances like that will only improve the crowd. You know, I think it's great to be back in Chelsea Street. I'm from Chelsea Street. I personally know probably about 20 people that wouldn't go to the Hub but will come back here, and hopefully the more successful we are in playing football, scoring goals, more and more people will come.
Thanks very much, Michael.
Cheers, Jeff.